Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a pleasant good evening, everybody, and welcome to New Rockford for tonight's volleyball matchup right here on yourliveevent.com. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks again to all of our sponsors for making this broadcast possible here tonight. And welcome. Thanks for their sponsorship for making this possible here tonight. Bringing you volleyball from New Rockford. And we want to thank Athletic Director Elliot Belquist for all his help and hospitality here in New Rockford. So we appreciate that. And we want to thank and welcome everybody tuning in tonight here, wherever you're at, on yourliveevent.com for tonight's volleyball contest, as we got New Rockford-Sheyenne hosting Medina-Pingree Buchanan. All right, we'll take a quick break. I got a chance to talk with both head coaches, so that's coming up in our Irie Insurance pregame report. It's Division B volleyball from New Rockford next, right here on yourliveevent.com.
At Bank Forward of Carrington, they're more than just your local bank. They are your financial partner for every step of life. Open a checking or savings account today and enjoy easy access to your money with personalized service that makes banking simple. Need insurance, tax assistance, or investment advice? Their experts are here to guide you. From everyday banking to long-term planning, Bank Forward has you covered. Bank Forward, your partner for financial success. Visit bankforward.com and build your financial future. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to our pregame report on yourliveevent.com. My name is Greg. We got MPB and New Rockford-Sheyenne tonight, and volleyball on yourliveevent.com. MPB head coach JC Connell joins us right now. And JC, thanks for taking time. Let's talk about Decatur County. You won them in four sets, right, the other night?
Yes, they got us the first set. They were really smart at placing the ball, but we adjusted well the rest of the game and took over after, and it was exciting to win that district game.
Okay, you got the Rockets tonight. Should be a good matchup tonight, right?
Yes, they have some big hitters, and they're really scrappy, so we just have to be ready to go with our serving, and on our offense, we have to be aggressive, keep them out of system, and yeah, it should be a good one.
Season getting close to districts now, right?
Yes, we have one game left tomorrow against Shiloh, and then we have about 10 days off, and then it's district time, so yep.
Okay, sounds great. Thanks so much, and good luck.
Thank you.
Looking for your next ride? Make your move to Bassett Motors of Carrington, your hometown destination for new and used vehicles. From the latest Chevy and Buick models to certified pre-owned deals you can trust. They've got it all, right off of Highway 281. No matter your budget, there's a vehicle here with your name on it. Need maintenance? Their parts and service pros keep you rolling with expert care and honest prices. Call 701-652-2955 or visit BassettMotors.com. Stop by Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends. Right off Highway 281 in Carrington, Bickett Insurance is your trusted hometown choice for protection that fits your life. They are your local auto owners insurance agency, offering auto, home, farm, business, and life. Fast answers, friendly help, and coverage you can count on. That's the Bickett way. Serving Foster and Stutzman counties and throughout the state of North Dakota. Bickett Insurance of Carrington, your local auto owners insurance agency, protecting what matters most. Stop in today or visit BickettINS.com. Real people, real protection.
Welcome back to the pregame report on yourliveevent.com. My name is Greg. Sarah Myrie joins us right now, head coach for the Rockets. Sarah, thanks for taking time. Let's talk about last matchup with Benson County. Knocked off the number 4 team in the state, right?
Yeah, that was a really exciting game. We have not played them at all in any tournaments this year, so we knew they would be a tough competition being rated in state. We started off with a really slow start. I think the first set was 12-25. And then we came back the second set, and then it was just kind of back and forth, and we picked up our momentum and took the fifth set. So it was a really exciting game. Yeah.
Okay, sounds great. MPB tonight. So what are you expecting tonight here in New Rockford?
Oh, gosh, they are so good. They're always a good competition. Usually we see them at the beginning of the season. So it's really different to see them at the end, but that's okay. JC does a great job. They were at state last year, solid team, well coached. Boy, I mean, I'm hoping for a win, but you just don't know with these good of teams. It's just like goes up and it's back and forth or up and down. They have Bryn, who's an amazing athlete. She just signed with Valley City, but yeah, I'm hoping it'll be a good competitive game for both teams. Yeah.
Okay, sounds great. Good luck tonight.
At Carrington Dental Care, they treat you like family. Meet Dr. Chaz Bauer and Dr. Jay Bauer, your friendly neighborhood dentists who care about your smiles. Join their family of happy patients. Whether it's routine checkups or cosmetic dentistry, they're dedicated to making your smile shine. Join the countless families who love coming to Carrington Dental Care, trusted by our community for years. Visit them online at thecarringtondentist.com or call 701-652-2801. Schedule your appointment today.
Welcome back to the pregame reports. Irie Insurance pregame report here on yourliveevent.com. Let's get to the starters. First up for Medina-Pingree, Buchanan and head coach J.C. Connell, assisted by Elena Boshi, Riley Martin, and Joey Heupel. Bryn Sorensen will start. Also Violet Bowl, Madeline Nagel, Marley Hoffman, Jorgen Tripp, Destiny Opp, and Shayla Martin. So that's MPB Thunder. Now New Rockford-Sheyenne Rockets. Head coach Sarah Myery, assisted by Mindy Meyer, Michaela Labrie, and Kai O'Connor. They're going to start Emmy Belquist, Ava Peterson, Jada Schumacher, Casey Weisenberger, Logan Cudworth, Olivia Geary, Beth Becker, and also Isla Jacobson. Isla Jacobson be number 24 tonight. And, of course, New Rockford-Sheyenne wearing pink tonight for breast cancer awareness in October here. So that's our starting lineups for New Rockford-Sheyenne and MPB. And this, thanks for tuning in during the Irie Insurance pregame report. MPB right now from, of course, Division B contest here tonight. Medina-Pingree Buchanan, District 2, Region 1. Right now, MPB is 6-1 and 18-4 overall. And right now, New Rockford-Sheyenne, they're Region 2, District 4. So non-region matchup here tonight. New Rockford-Sheyenne, 6-1 in the District 4 standings and 22-8 overall. So New Rockford-Sheyenne, they beat Benson County their last match, and they will host 4 wins here tomorrow night. Then the District 4 tournament will be at Rolla starting October 30th. And MPB now, their next contest here, or their last contest, they beat Kidder County 3-1, and they'll host Shiloh tomorrow night. And the District 2 tournament will be in Napoleon starting October 31st. So that's so the season winding down here as we're getting ready for district tournaments coming up here pretty quick. So, all right, they're going to have the national anthem and everything and starting lineups. So why don't we take a break and we'll come back with first serve from New Rockford. It's New Rockford-Sheyenne and Medina-Pingree Buchanan non-region Division B volleyball next, right here on yourliveevents.com. And thanks again for tuning in for the Irie Insurance pregame reports. Our scoreboard is brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank. And we have our Agassiz Precision Ag play of the game and Enbridge player of the game coming up at our postgame reports. So make sure to stick around for that. And thanks again to all of our sponsors again. Thanks to Athletic Director Elliot Belquist. All right, we'll be back right after this.
At Sendak Cooperative, we are proud to be your trusted full-service grain, agronomy, and energy choice for our communities in central North Dakota. For all of your grain, agronomy, and energy decisions, they are proud to support our local farmers and communities we work and live in. With our state-of-the-art facilities and dedicated team, we ensure your farming operation will be looked at with care and efficiency. Whether you're looking for marketing decisions, agronomy needs, fuel for your operation, or a hot cup of coffee at their C-stores, Sendak Cooperative has you covered. Visit them online at sendakcooperative.com to learn more about how they can serve you. Sendak Cooperative, proud to serve our communities in central North Dakota.
Transform your home with Central City Lumber, your one-stop shop for all your home improvement needs. From showplace cabinets, stylish flooring, and Valspar paint, they have everything you need to bring your vision to life. Their expert team is here to help you choose the perfect materials and provide expert advice for your project. Plus, they build custom portable homes that can be moved anywhere in North Dakota. Visit Central City Lumber in Carrington today and see why they're the go-to destination for home improvement. Central City Lumber, quality you can build on.
At Central Pharmacy, we're more than just a pharmacy. We're your neighborhood destination for healthcare, home decor, and clothing. Pick up your prescriptions, then see what else we have to offer. With 2 convenient locations, we're always close by when you need us. Visit us in Carrington, where you'll find everything from everyday medications to one-of-a-kind gifts. Or stop by our New Rockford store, offering fast service, personal care, and that perfect item for any occasion. Central Pharmacy, 2 locations, 1 mission, caring for you every day.
Catch all the action the fall postseason for Minnesota and North Dakota high school football and volleyball on yourliveevent.com.
Going down the field, it's picked off here from Kindred. Tanning Johnson to the 30, to the 25. Johnson, could he go? Yes, sir! A 45-yard pick six for
Takes it up, played high in the air by Horkin. Here's risky left side off of a touch. Kept alive Thornton. Now played high. Angle, Severson, smash! Count, good!
Check out the postseason schedule on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome back here to New Rockford. I'm Greg for yourliveevent.com. We got Damien running the switches, running the camera for us tonight. So thanks, Damien, running behind the camera tonight. So, all right, MPB and New Rockford-Sheyenne tonight for non-region Division B volleyball here in New Rockford. Announcing the starters for New Rockford-Sheyenne. The Rockets. And now if we look at the records for these 2 clubs, of course, New Rockford-Sheyenne here is 22-8 overall and 6-1 in District 4. MPB 18-4 overall and 6-2 in District 2. So, of course, a non-region matchup here tonight in New Rockford. And they'll meet here a little bit before the start of the district tournaments. And if we look at the latest poll for Division B, New Rockford-Sheyenne getting some votes for the top 5 teams. Langdon is rated number 1, Langdon Area Munich. Number 2 is Linton HMB. Number 3 is Flasher. Number 4 is Benson County, who New Rockford just beat the other night. Number 5 is Richland, and others receiving votes: Edgeculla, Montpelier, Trenton, Surrey, and New Rockford-Sheyenne. So top teams in Division B volleyball for the state of North Dakota, and New Rockford-Sheyenne receiving votes. They've been receiving votes pretty much the entire season. I don't think MPB has received votes yet. So MPB will be black tops, black shorts with the red numbers. And New Rockford-Sheyenne will be pink tops, black shorts with the black numbers. So we should be set for action here in New Rockford. Good crowd on hand for this one as the season winding down, and district tournaments will be getting underway here shortly. Thanks again to all of our sponsors for making this broadcast possible here. We really appreciate it. And thanks for watching. Remember, you can watch previous broadcasts here on yourliveevent.com as well. Go back anytime and watch all of our broadcasts here on Your Live Event. Just go to yourliveevent.com and you can watch previous broadcasts, and you can see our future schedule as well. All right, so MPB will get us going, and it's going to be Nagel. Will serve it. Here's a shot from the near block right away, and that's going to fall from the left side for New Rockford-Sheyenne, and Ava Peterson gets us going here. Peterson, the senior, is talking with Coach Meyeri, and she's averaging about 20 kills per night and gets things going here for the Rockets, 1-0. Here's a shot by MPB. That's Destiny Opp. MPB on the return. Here's Opp from the left block, and it's going to be too hard. It'll be 2-0 New Rockford-Sheyenne leading it over Medina-Pingree Buchanan. But Ava Peterson for New Rockford-Sheyenne, she hasn't committed yet to a college, but thinking about playing next level, either track or volleyball. And there's a shot right back at you by number 10 for the Rockets, Beth Becker. So the Rockets up early here in set 1, 3-0 over MPB. And serving for New Rockford-Sheyenne will be Casey Weisenberger, junior, 5'9". Service received by MPB. That was Hoffman. Now sent it over, and it'll be another point, New Rockford-Cheyenne. The Rockets off to a good start here in set 1 over Medina-Pingree Buchanan. Serving again now will be Weisenberger. Weisenberger serve for the Rockets. Sent across by Opp, played by Belquist. Here's a set by Yuri. Big swing from the left side, and that's going to fall for Jada Schumacher. And look at a quick timeout here for MPB by head coach J.C. Connell. 5-0 New Rockford-Cheyenne. Set 1, we'll be back.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No, 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 no! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez.
Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
Welcome back. A little late getting back. MPB gets a point after the break. The shot by Peterson, played by the Thunder. Here's Sorensen with an attempt, and that's going to fall for Sorensen. Bryn Sorensen heading off to Valley City State University next fall to play some volleyball. Bryn Sorensen, the senior outside hitter for Medina-Pingree Buchanan Thunder. All right, so the Thunder will serve. It's going to be number 11. That's Aubrey Lockenmeyer. Received by the Rockets. Big swing by Jada Schumacher, played by the Thunder. Here's Sorensen. She'll send it over to Emmy Belquist. Set by Yuri. Swung over by Peterson. It'll be a point MPB. So after the break, MPB has scored 3 unanswered. And back in this one here early on in set 1. Serving is Aubrey Lockenmeyer. She'll send it across, and it's going to be into the net. So we service air, so it'll be 6-3. All right, Rockets will send it over. It'll be a service ace. Let's see, by number 14. I'm not sure who that is. Let's see. Is that Jacobson? Must be Jacobson. All right, service received by MPB. MPB will somehow get it across. Back over, back corner now. Played by Bull. Here's Sorensen with the big swing, and that's going to fall for Sorensen. Got her down for 2 kills here early on in set 1. It's be 7-4 now for Rockford-Cheyenne. Serving will be Marley Hoffman Jr. for the Thunder. Hoffman sends it over. Played by the Rockets. Here's Jacobson, the high floater. Dug out by Bull. Sorensen, the swing, blocked up front. Played by the Rockets. Belquist from the 10-foot line. Dug out in the back row. Sorensen sends it across. Played by Cudworth. Here's Yuri. Now Peterson with the big swing, and it's going to go up to our left side here up in the bleachers. So Peterson, another big kill. She's got 2 now for the Rockets. And the 8-4. New Rockford-Cheyenne leading. Serving will be Ava Peterson. Running jump serve by Peterson. Goes to Sorensen. Here's Bull. Sent across, dug out in the back row by the Rockets. Played by Yuri. Here's Peterson. She'll send it across. Dug out there by Hoffman. Sorensen, power swing from the left block. 3 kills for Sorensen here in set 1, and it's 8-5. Rockets lead it on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Serving will be Bull. Here's Bull's service. Goes to Cudworth. Set by Yuri. Belquist sends it across. Played by Bull. Hoffman. Sorensen down. 8-6. Rockets. All right, here's Bull to serve for Medina-Pingree Buchanan. Received by Cudworth, set by Yuri. Peterson from the back row. Dug out by Bull. There's Hoffman. And that'll be attack here, so it'll be a point Rockets. So they're back up 9-6 now. Serving will be Cudworth. Bull set. Shot by Sorensen. Dug out by Peterson. Here's Belquist. Belquist sends it down. Cudworth again for the Rockets, up 10-6 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Line drive serve goes to Sorensen. Here's Hoffman. Sent across by Bull. Played by Cudworth. Here's Yuri. Knocked over, but too hard off the hand of Casey Weisenberger. So it'll be a point, Medina-Pingree Buchanan. Bryn Sorensen with 4 kills will serve. Here it is. Goes across to Peterson. Yuri runs it down. Sent across by Belquist. MPB attack. Bull. Up and down. Nice kill from the left block by Destiny Up. Junior middle hitter for MPB. MPB back within 2. Here's Sorensen. Sorensen sends it across. Played by Cudworth or Rockford-Sheyenne. Here's Belquist. A shot. Dug out by Bull. Here's Hoffman. On the back row is Sorensen. Played by Peterson. Here's Belquist and into the net. It'll be 11-8 or 11-9 now. I'm sorry, 10-9. 10-9 is your score. MPB can tie here with a point. High floater goes to Belquist. Yuri. Peterson. Dug out by Sorensen. Nice save. Here's Opp, the high floater. Played by Peterson. Here's Belquist. She'll go to Bull. Hoffman. Big swing by Opp. Played by the Rockets. Rockets will dump it across. Going to go out of bounds. And we're tied at 10. First tie in this one. And now we'll get a timeout. New Rockford-Sheyenne. We'll do the same. We'll be back to New Rockford right after this.
In the heart of North Dakota, James River Ag is proud to serve New Rockford and surrounding communities. Since 2017, founder Taylor Keplin and his team have delivered trusted agronomy solutions, premium seed, and expert spraying on the ground and in the air. They go the extra mile because your farm is more than a business, it's a way of life. They are your partner and will help you make informed decisions and stay ahead of the challenges every season brings. James River Ag. Quality products, trusted service. Let's grow together.
Welcome back here to New Rockford. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks again for tuning in. Thanks for Damien running the camera tonight. Thanks to Athletic Director Elliot Belquist here as well. So that's Carson Wetzel, number 14. Thanks, Elliot. All right, here's a big swing, and that's going to be too hard off the hand of number 10 for MPB. That's Jorgen Tripp. So here are the Rockets. Dug out by Hoffman. Played by Bull. Sorensen from the back row. Dug out by Cudworth. Here's Peterson from the back row. Blocked up front. Played by the Rockets. Swing dug out by Sorensen. Here's Bull. Now Opp sends it across. Goes back row to Belquist. Here's Yuri. Peterson swings it across. And it'll fall for Peterson. 12-10. New Rockford-Sheyenne. Emmy Belquist. Junior will serve it up, and it's going to go into the net. So it'll be a point MPB. Serving will be number 10. That's Jorgen Tripp, senior outside hitter for Medina-Pingree Buchanan. Here it is. Goes to Cudworth. Yuri. Big swing's going to go out of bounds by Jada Schumacher. Or I'm sorry, Casey Weisenberger. So we're tied at 12. So second tie here in set 1. Serving is MPB. MPB gets the back. Here's Bull. Up from the left side, and it's going to be in there for a point for Up. So that's the first lead here for MPB in this set. There's a big swing from the near block, and MPB has to get it across. They do. Nice job. Here's New Rockford-Sheyenne Peterson, and that'll hit the blockers, roll on top of the net, and fall in. So we're tied at 13 now. Serving is Olivia Yuri. Here's Yuri's service. That'll be a little bit too hard. So it'll be a point MPB. They're back out on top here. Serving will be Madeline Nagel, junior. And Nagel's service goes to Belquist, back corner. A shot from Peterson. Played by Nagel. Opp sends it across and blocked, but goes out of bounds. So Opp with the kill. Makes it 15-13. Medina-Pingree Buchanan leading it in set 1. Here's Nagel. Goes to Belquist in the back row. Shot by Peterson, and it's going to be out of bounds. So MPB now all of a sudden back on top by 3 here, their largest lead in set 1. Serving is Nagel for the Thunder. Here it is. Received by Cudworth. Run down by Yuri. And attack air on the Thunder. I'm sorry, Rockets. Another Thunder point. They have scored 4 unanswered since being tied at 13. And here's Belquist and the Rockets sent over by Peterson. Thunder attack. Bull. Up. And down. 18-13 Thunder. Here's Nagel to serve. Serves away. Goes to Cudworth. Blocked up front. Nice block up front. Now we got a whistle and point New Rockford-Sheyenne. Rockets. And there is Beth Becker. Here's the serve by Weisenberger. See by Hoffman. Punched across. Here's New Rockford-Sheyenne attack. Yuri set. Peterson, and that'll drop in. I get her down for 5 kills here in set 1. It's 18-15. Casey Weisenberger, the junior, will serve it up. Goes to Sorensen. Here's Bull set by the net. Up, sends it down, but out of bounds. So it'll be a point Rockets. We're going to timeout MPB. We'll do the same. 18-16 MPB set 1.
Their shop. Martin's Welding and Machine of Glenfield creates custom parts for farmers and ranchers to solutions for local residents and growing businesses. They're also your certified dealer and installer for Powerlift hydraulic doors. Designed for strength, sealed for North Dakota weather. Custom designed and built for your door size. Call 701-785-2555 or visit martinswelding.com. Serving all of North Dakota and beyond. Martin's Welding and Machine. Matt and Mike will make it right.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back here. Rockets on the return. Send it over. It's going to go right past Sorensen in for a point. So Rockets can tie here with another point in set one on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. It's been close. Close first set here. Serving will be Casey Weisenberger. Weisenberger serve. Goes to Sorensen. Here's Bull. Big swing from up from the left side. That's going to fall. Nope, check that. That's not up. That's number 20. That's Martin. Shayla Martin, the senior. He's got her first kill. And now serving will be number 11. That's Lockenmeyer for the Thunder. And the service. Sent across by the Rockets. Here's a free ball. Nice save there, but Rockets will send it across. Now another nice save. Here's Sorensen with the swing. That's going to fall from the left block for Sorensen. I got her down for 5. So MPB up 20-17 over New Rockford-Sheyenne. Lockenmeyer serve. Goes to Cudworth. Rockets attack the high floater down the middle, and that's going to fall for New Rockford-Sheyenne. Jada Schumacher will head out, and serving now will be Carson Wetzel, the junior. Here's a serve. Goes to MPB. Sorensen, look out, and goes out of bounds. So 20-19 now is your score, set 1. Medina-Pingree Buchanan leading. Serving is Cudworth, Wetzel. Sorensen attack. Dug out by Cudworth and unreturnable. Sorensen another kill. She's got her down for 6 here in set 1. Served by number 9. That's Hoffman. Dumped across. Sorensen blocked up front. Sent back over, and nobody there for the Rockets. Nice play by Bull. Be 22-19. Serving will be number 9, Marley Hoffman, junior for Medina-Pingree Buchanan, MPB Thunder. Head coach J.C. Connell went to the state tournament last year. Rockford-Sheyenne 2 times went to back-to-back 2 years and 3 years ago. Here's a service error or a attack error, so it'll be a point. We had timeout. Head coach Sarah Myrie. All right, we'll do the same. 23-19 is your score, set 1.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Whether you're local or driving through Carrington, make sure to stop into the Prairie Inn restaurant. They have the best breakfast and coffee, but they also have some of the best dinner and supper entrees too. The Prairie Inn is your breakfast, dinner, and supper headquarters. Stop in and you can sink your teeth into some tasty sandwiches and soups. Take a trip through the Express Line Salad Bar with hot entree and, of course, the delicious pies and desserts. Located right by the roundabout in Carrington. Call 701-652-3976.
From the back here, and a big kill from the far block by Peterson will drop. I got her down for 6 kills now. So both Peterson and Sorensen, 6 kills here. Peterson will serve for NRS Rockets. Running jump serve. Received by MPB. Martin down. I'm sorry, that's Jorgen Tripp. Apologies. So now it'll be set point for Medina-Pingree Buchanan. Bull will serve. Here's Bull's serve. Dug out. Oh, yeah, it's going to be a service ace by Bull to end it. 25-20 is going to be your set one final. MPB wins at 25-20 over New Rockford-Sheyenne. All right, take a break. We'll be back to New Rockford right after this on yourliveevent.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Fall is here, and that means harvest will ramp up quickly. How did your planter do this spring? Did you have the correct down pressure? Was your singulation spot on? Did you need row cleaners or a better closing system? This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer, and we are here to help. Discounts, 0% financing, and $50 per row rebates on most all systems will give you the tools to improve your planter pass. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. Have a safe and profitable harvest.
What does it mean to be locally owned and operated? For Cenex, it means everything. It means that we know if you take your coffee to go or if you like to stay a while. It means we've helped Little Leagues get jerseys and local festivals get funding. It means we know what our communities need. So you'll always leave Cenex with a full tank, full of snacks, or full of smiles. Or all of the above. And that means the world to us. Cenex, powered locally.
At Bank Forward of Carrington, they're more than just your local bank. They are your financial partner for every step of life. Open a checking or savings account today and enjoy easy access to your money with personalized service that makes banking simple. Need insurance, tax assistance, or investment advice? Their experts are here to guide you. From everyday banking to long-term planning, Bank Forward has you covered. Bank Forward, your partner for financial success. Visit bankforward.com and build your financial future. Member FDIC. Looking for your next ride? Make your move to Bassett Motors of Carrington, your hometown destination for new and used vehicles. From the latest Chevy and Buick models to certified pre-owned deals you can trust. They've got it all, right off of Highway 281. No matter your budget, there's a vehicle here with your name on it. Need maintenance? Their parts and service pros keep you rolling with expert care and honest prices. Call 701-652-2955 or visit BassettMotors.com. Stop by Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends.
Welcome back to New Rockford. I'm Greg for yourliveevent.com. Thanks for tuning in again. And thanks to all of our sponsors for making this broadcast possible here. And we're heading off to set 2 with MPB winning the first set 25-20. They're actually down in that set 5-0. New Rockford-Sheyenne started on a 5-0 run and then came back. MPB came back to tie it at 10, 12, and 13 and then never looked back at that point and win the first set 25-20. Stats for you. Leading the way with kills. Peterson for the Rockets with 6 and Sorensen for the Thunder with 6. So, of course, the stats we provide you are all unofficial here tonight. So we should be starting with set 2 here shortly. All right, so Rockford-Sheyenne will get things going for us here in set 2. Yuri to serve. Goes to MPB. Sorensen down. So it's 7 kills now, first this set. MPB up 1-0 in set 2. Serving will be Marley Hoffman. Service received by Peterson. Peterson, the high floater, dug out by Sorensen. Nice save. Sent across. Here's New Rockford-Sheyenne. Peterson again, or check that. That's Schumacher. Nice dig by Cudworth. Here's MPB. Bull. Sorensen down again. 2-0 MPB on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Serving will be Marley Hoffman. Here it is. Goes to Cudworth. Yuri set. Sent across by Schumacher. High floater. That's going to fall for Sorensen. Got it over the blockers. MPB out 3-0 early on here in set one. Serving will be Hoffman. Sent across to Cudworth. Here's Peterson with the big swing. Too hard. Someone must have touched it. It's a point near Rockford-Sheyenne. All right, here's MPB on the serve. Send it back across. New Rockford-Sheyenne attack. And be into the net. Point Thunder. Serving will be Bull. Violet Bull, the junior setter for MPB. Service received. Peterson down. Here's Wetzel. Serve for NRS. Here's Bull set. Sorensen for the near block. That'll fall. Another kill for the senior. I got her down for 10. Get a game high 10 here in set two. Serving will be Sorensen. Sorensen heading out to Valley City State University in the fall. Here's Peterson blocked up front. And be a stuff block for MPB. A cold block. Op and trip up there. Another point, Thunder. Thunder up here 7-2. We'll get a timeout. Head coach Sarah Myrie and the Rockets. All right, we'll do the same. We'll be back to New Rockford right after this.
Right off Highway 281 in Carrington, Bickett Insurance is your trusted hometown choice for protection that fits your life. They are your local auto owners insurance agency, offering auto, home, farm, business, and life. Fast answers, friendly help, and coverage you can count on. That's the Bickett way. Serving Foster and Stutzman counties and throughout the state of North Dakota. Bickett Insurance of Carrington, your local auto owners insurance agency, protecting what matters most. Stop in today or visit BickettINS.com. Real people, real protection. At Carrington Dental Care, they treat you like family. Meet Dr. Chaz Bauer and Dr. Jay Bauer, your friendly neighborhood dentists who care about your smiles. Join their family of happy patients. Whether it's routine checkups or cosmetic dentistry, they're dedicated to making your smile shine. Join the countless families who love coming to Carrington Dental Care, trusted by our community for years. Visit them online at thecarringtondentist.com or call 701-652-2801. Schedule your appointment today.
Service received by the Thunder, or Rockets. Now back to the Thunder. Here's Sorensen from the back row. Goes to Wetzel. Here's Belquist. Thunder have to get it across. They do. Back row to Wetzel. Here's Yuri. Peterson blocked up front. Dug up by Yuri. Here's Belquist. To Opp. Opp with the swing. Blocked up front. Dug out. Now set back over. And might get a whistle, I think. Violation there, so it'll be a point MPB. Sorensen will serve for Medina-Pingree Buchanan. Up 8-2 now on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Cudworth with a nice dig. Yuri dumps it across. Opp sends it back across. Here's Wetzel. Belquist goes back. Corner, nobody there. Nice location. 2 kills for Emmy Belquist. It's 8-3. Thunder. MPB won the first set 25-20. Here's Peterson, the running jump serve. Dug out by Hoffman. Played back over to the Rockets. And boy, Cudworth came out of nowhere to dig that one, but teammate couldn't quite get there for the set. So it's going to be a point MPB. There is Martin in there. Serving is number 10, Jorgen Tripp. Here's Tripp serve. Goes to Cudworth in the back row. Wetzel, Belquist sends it across. Goes back row to Sorensen. Set by Bull. Here's Opp. And that's down. Opp. I got her down for 5 kills. First this set. MPB up 10-3 now over the Rockets here. Serving is Jorgen Tripp. Tripp across to Peterson. Belquist. Here's MPB. Opp. Down again. Opp's got 6. 11-3 Thunder on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard here in set 2. Serving is Jorgen Tripp. Here it is. Back row to Peterson. Here's Cudworth. Peterson sends it across. Played by Sorensen. Bull, battle by the net, and a whistle. And we're going to go MPB point. So Medina-Pingree Buchanan up big here over New Rockford-Sheyenne, set 2, 12-3. Here's a serve by Tripp. See by Wetzel. Here's Yuri. Peterson from the back row. Played by Sorensen. Here's Bull. Opp swings too hard. And it's going to be a point in New Rockford-Sheyenne. Here's Cudworth. Serves away to Tripp. Here's Bull. Sent across. Played by Cudworth, or Wetzel rather. Here's Belquist. And be a point MPB. 4 hits called. So Thunder up big here in set 2, 13-4. Over top-rated New Rockford-Sheyenne. Here's the serve to Wetzel. Peterson too hard. 14-4 MPB. Served by Madeline Nagel coming up here, junior for MPB. Serves away, goes to Cudworth. Here's Yuri, set. Sent across by Belquist. Played by MPB. Sorensen from the back row. Nice dig by Peterson. Peterson has to get across. She does. Sent over and down by Martin. Shayla Martin. I got her down for 2 kills. Serves away. Goes to Wetzel. Attack air. Everything going MPB way here in set 2. They lead it big time over the Rockets. 16-4. Here's Nagel. Goes to Peterson. And nice attempt, but it's going to fall from the near block for New Rockford-Sheyenne. Rockets needed that point. All right, here's Belquist. Serve goes to Tripp. Here's Opp. Going to be blocked up front by New Rockford-Sheyenne. Number 4 and number 5 in there. Schumacher and Weisenberger. Koblock. Here's Belquist service. Back row to MPB. Set by Bull. And, oh, nice save by Peterson. A pancake save here is Opp. She'll send it over, and that one's going to go down for Opp from the left block. I got her down for 7 kills here, 3 this set. Aubrey Lockenmeyer to serve for the Thunder. Goes to Cudworth. Schumacher swings. That's going to be good. That was Schumacher. Or Weisenberger, one of the two. All right, here's Yuri. Goes back row to Nagel. Sent across. Nice save. The Rockets can't get it across, though. Really good kill for Martin. Now we'll get a timeout. All right, we'll do the same. 18-7. MPB leading NRS.
At Sendak Cooperative, we are proud to be your trusted full-service grain, agronomy, and energy choice for our communities in central North Dakota. For all of your grain, agronomy, and energy decisions, they are proud to support our local farmers and communities we work and live in. With our state-of-the-art facilities and dedicated team, we ensure your farming operation will be looked at with care and efficiency. Whether you're looking for marketing decisions, agronomy needs, fuel for your operation, or a hot cup of coffee at their C-stores, Sendak Cooperative has you covered. Visit them online at sendakcooperative.com to learn more about how they can serve you. Sendak Cooperative, proud to serve our communities in central North Dakota.
Welcome back to New Rockford. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. We're in set 2. MPB has the 1-0 advantage right now. 25-20 was set 1 score. Rockford-Sheyenne led early on in that one, but MPB came back and won it. They've led the entire way here so far in set 2. Service goes to Cudworth. Here's Peterson. Down. That's her first kill here in set 2. She had 7 in set 1. Serving is number 5. That's Casey Weisenberger. Here it is. Service received by Hoffman. Sent across by Tripp. Played by Belquist. Peterson blocked up front. Nice block up front. Here's a shot dug out by Nagel. Dump back across. And MPB unable to return it. So it'll be a point Rockets. 18-9 now is your score. Here's Weisenberger's serve. Line drive to Sorensen. Sorensen, it's going to be out of bounds. Rockets making a little bit of headway here. Service goes to Tripp. Or I'm sorry, Hoffman. Sent across. Dug up by Belquist. Peterson, the high floater. Played by the Thunder. Bull dumps it across. Here's Erie. Oh, big swing. That's going to fall from the near block. Good for New Rockford-Sheyenne. Jada Schumacher. That's her first kill here in set 2. She's got 2 now. We'll get a break. Timeout MPB 18-11. And MPB on top.
Transform your home with Central City Lumber, your one-stop shop for all your home improvement needs. From showplace cabinets, stylish flooring, and Valspar paint, they have everything you need to bring your vision to life. Their expert team is here to help you choose the perfect materials and provide expert advice for your project. Plus, they build custom portable homes that can be moved anywhere in North Dakota. Visit Central City Lumber in Carrington today and see why they're the go-to destination for home improvement. Central City Lumber, quality you can build on.
Welcome back to New Rockford. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. Division B non-region volleyball here tonight in New Rockford. So the Rockets will serve. It's going to be Weisenberger. Serve it for NRS. See by Sorensen. Sorensen, another good kill. I got her down for 10 now. Actually 11. 5 this set. Here's Bull to serve. Bull, the high floater. Played by the Rockets. Peterson sends it across. Played in the back row by Hoffman. Here's a big swing by Sorensen. 12 for the senior for MPB. 20-11. Been all MPB here in set 2. Served by Bull. Received by Schumacher. Bumped across. MPB attack. Sorensen blocked up front. Sorensen again and sent it back over. Set by Peterson. Shot by Judy Meyer. There's Yuri. Peterson goes back corner. Nobody there for MPB. Good location. Peterson, I got her down for 9 kills now, 2 this set. Wetzel to serve for New Rockford-Sheyenne. Here it is. Goes to Sorensen. Swing by Tripp. It's touched. So it'll be a point. Medina-Pingree Buchanan. Here's Hop back in there. Sorensen, the VCSU commit, will serve. Line drive shot. Wetzel. Peterson. Sorensen from the back row, played by Cudworth. Sent across by Yeri. Blocked up front. Meyer. Here's Opp. Nice save by Belquist. Sent across by Yeri. Sorensen goes back corner. Here's Cudworth. Peterson. Blocked up front. Opp up there and Tripp. 22-12 Thunder. Here's Sorensen. To Miami. Service ace for Sorensen. It's her first ace tonight. Second ace for the Thunder. The sub number 2, and there will be Karaboshi, a senior. The Boshi will come in. Service goes to Peterson. Yuri, now Belquist. Sorensen big. Battle by the net. And let's see. It's going to be a point MPB. Out of bounds. It'll be 24-12. Set point for Medina-Pingree Buchanan. Here's Sorensen to Cudworth. Peterson. Put out by Boshi. Opp at the swing. Dug out. MPB has to get it across. They do. Here's New Rockford-Sheyenne attack. Meyer into the net. And MPB will win it 25-12 here in set number 2. And MPB has a 2-0 set advantage heading into set 3. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back with set 3 right after this on yourliveevent.com.
At Central Pharmacy, we're more than just a pharmacy. We're your neighborhood destination for healthcare, home decor, and clothing. Pick up your prescriptions, then see what else we have to offer. With 2 convenient locations, we're always close by when you need us. Visit us in Carrington, where you'll find everything from everyday medications to one-of-a-kind gifts. Or stop by our New Rockford store, offering fast service, personal care, and that perfect item for any occasion. Central Pharmacy, 2 locations, 1 mission, caring for you every day.
Catch all the action the fall postseason for Minnesota and North Dakota high school football and volleyball on yourliveevent.com.
Going down the field, it's picked off here from Kindred. Tanning Johnson to the 30, to the 25. Johnson, could he go? Yes, sir! A 45-yard pick six for
Takes it up, played high in the air by Horkin. Here's risky left side off of a touch. Kept alive Thornton. Now played high. Angle. Severson. Smash! Count! Good!
Check out the postseason schedule on yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Welcome back to New Rockford. All right, we're heading off to set 3. As MPB has the 2-0 set advantage here tonight. And MPB gets things going right away with a service ace from Aubrey Lockenmeyer. It was all MPB there in set 2. So they won it 25-12. Peterson dumps it across. Here's MPB attack. Sorensen dumps it over, and the high floater falls in. I got her down now. 13 kills here tonight for Bryn Sorensen. Here's Lockenmeyer to serve. Goes to Peterson. Peterson will send it across to Sorensen. Sorensen gets it back. Nice dig by Cudworth. Here's the swing by Schumacher, and unable to return it. Nice kill there by Jada Schumacher. I get her down for 3 kills, 1 in each set tonight. 2-1 MPB. Service by Weisenberger, and MPB gets it across. Here's Yuri. Peterson goes back corner. Played by Nagel. Sorensen blocked up front. Sorensen again, the high floater, but into the net. Was touched, and then Peterson sends it down with authority. I got 10 kills now for Peterson here in set 3. Tied at 2. There's a point MPB, so they're up now 3-2 here. Serving me number 9, Marley Hoffman. Here's Hoffman serve. Goes to Cudworth in the back row. Yuri set. Peterson dumps it across. Played by the Thunder. Sorensen with a big swing. Rockets dump it back corner, and that's going to be good for Yuri. Tied at 3, so that is our second tie here in set 3. Cudworth will serve. Line drive shot to Sorensen. Big kill there from the left block by Jorgen Tripp. It's her second kill tonight. Violet Bull will serve. Belquist with a big swing, and that's going to fall. She's got her. I got her down for 3 kills tonight. First this set. We're tied at 4. So tight set 3. We've been tied 2, 3, and 4. Peterson, the running jump serve for the Rockets. With service air. Opp back in there. Here's Sorensen to serve for MPB Thunder. Back over to Wetzel. Goes through your fingertips. And the Rockets can't return it. (6-4) Thunder up here in set 3. Goes to Peterson. Peterson from the back row. It's the top of the net. Nice save by Bull. Here's New Rockford-Sheyenne attack. And this is going to land in. Hits the back corner by Belquist. Back in there is Weisenberger. Serving will be Cudworth for NRS. Service line drive shot. Dug up by Hoffman. Opp with the big swing, and Rockets or Thunder dig it out. Here's the Rockets. Belquist, the high floater. Dug up by Bull. Opp. Dug up by Cudworth. Belquist across. Back corner to Sorensen. Here's Bull. Opp the high floater. Played by Peterson. Here's Yuri. And it hits the top of the net and drops in. It rolled on top of the net. Nice play by Weisenberger. The soft touch, and it rolled and fell in. Tied at 6. Service goes out, so it'll be a point Medina-Pingree Buchanan. Serving will be Jorgen Tripp. And the attack air off the arm of Weisenberger. Here's the serve. Peterson, Yuri. Blocked up front. Now we got a whistle on a point MPB. There we go. Perfect. All right, here's Rockford-Sheyenne. Dug up by Bull. Hop sends it over. Belquist with the big swing. That's going to fall. She's got 3 kills here in set 3. MPB still up 9-7 in set 3. Belquist out of bounds. Thunder up 10-7 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Visit dhb.bank for more information. Point Rockets, so they'll serve now. Here's Yuri. Received by Hoffman. Sorensen drops it down. 14 now for Sorensen. Lockenmeyer to serve. Sophomore. Goes to Peterson. Here's Cudworth. Peterson's got to get it across. She does. Played by Nagel. Sent over to Belquist. Peterson over to Nagel. Sorensen. Right back over to MPB. Here's Sorensen again. And that was a tough one to return. Sorensen a good kill. Got her down for 15 now. MPB up 4-4 here in set 3. Service goes to Cudworth. And off the net, another point. For the timeout, head coach Sarah Myrie and the Rockets. 13-8, MPB set 3.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No, 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 no! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball size hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez.
Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
All right, here we go. Welcome back to New Rockford. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. We got Damien running the camera tonight. All right, well, Division B volleyball here tonight. Non-region action here in New Rockford tonight. MPB up 2-0. They've won set 1 25-20 and set 2 25-12. Serving will be Lockenmeyer for the Thunder. Goes to the back row. The big swing by Schumacher. Dumped across by Bull. Peterson down. Peterson, I got her down for 11 kills here tonight for the senior for the Rockets. Weisenberger to serve. Played by the Thunder. Nice attack here. I think it hit the net. So we appoint NRS Rockets. Serving here will be Weisenberger. Goes to Nagel. Sent across by Martin. Played by the Rockets. Sent back over by Schumacher. Played by Hoffman. Sorensen again. Rockets attack. Peterson. Sorensen. Big kill again. 16. Puts the Thunder up 14-10 now in set 3. Serving will be Marley Hoffman. Here it is. A service ace for Hoffman. That's her first and fourth for MPB. Here it is. Goes to Belquist, to Yuri. Peterson. And that'll be a good kill for Peterson. 12 now for Peterson. Wetzel to serve. On the service air. Serving is Bull. So Bull will serve for MPB. A high floater played by Cudworth. Belquist sends it over. Sorensen dig. Here's Bull. Sent back over by Lockenmeyer. Played by Cudworth. Peterson swings. Goes back corner. That'll fall for Peterson. 13 now for the senior Peterson. Rockets within 4 here in set 3. Trying to avoid a 3-0 sweep here tonight in New Rockford. Rockford-Sheyenne receiving votes for the top 5 teams in Division B. And nice save by Sorensen back over to the Rockets. Here's Belquist, dug up by Bull. Sorensen, the high floater. Sent back over. The Rockets unable to return. MPB up by 5. Here's Opp back in there. Sorensen will serve. Here it is. Belquist blocked up front. Stuff block for MPB. Nagel up there and Tripp. Tripp has had 3 stuff blocks tonight. Peterson, nice save in the back row by Sorensen. Here's Cudworth. Sent across by Becker and be a point. MPB. Sorensen will serve again for Medina-Pingree Buchanan. Goes to Peterson. Here's Yuri set by the net. Belquist down. Emmy Belquist, she's got 6 kills for this set. She's having a nice set 3. Here's Cudworth to serve. Logan Cudworth, the senior, 5'6". Goes to Sorensen. Opp sends it across. Nice save by Wetzel. Here's MPB. Bull set. Battle by the net. And MPB gets it. Nope, there's going to be a whistle and a violation. A lift called. So be a point in Rockford-Sheyenne. Cudworth to serve. Serves away. Goes at Sorensen. Here's Bull. Locked up front. Hoblock. Belquist up there. And Weisenberger. We'll get a timeout. 19:15 MPB set 3. We'll be back.
In the heart of North Dakota, James River Ag is proud to serve New Rockford and surrounding communities. Since 2017, founder Taylor Keplin and his team have delivered trusted agronomy solutions, premium seed, and expert spraying on the ground and in the air. They go the extra mile because your farm is more than a business, it's a way of life. They are your partner and will help you make informed decisions and stay ahead of the challenges every season brings. James River Ag. Quality products, trusted service. Let's grow together. A foundation forged in their grandfather's shop. Martin's Welding and Machine of Glenfield creates custom parts for farmers and ranchers to solutions for local residents and growing businesses. They're also your certified dealer and installer for Powerlift hydraulic doors. Designed for strength, sealed for North Dakota weather. Custom designed and built for your door size. Call 701-785-2555 or visit martinswelding.com. Serving all of North Dakota and beyond. Martin's Welding and Machine. Matt and Mike will make it right.
Service received. Now it's going to go back over to New Rockford-Sheyenne. Here's Belquist, dug out by Bull. Bull will send it across. Played by Cudworth, or Wetzel. Peterson will send it over and be out of bounds, be a point MPB. Sent across, played by Sorensen. Up. MTV now. Played by NRS. Belquist from the 10-foot line and point MPB. 4 hits called. So MPB closing in on a 3-0 sweep here tonight against the Rockets of New Rockford-Sheyenne. They're 4 away. Serve from Tripp. Belquist. Up with the hard swing. Played by Cudworth. Belquist the other way. Too hard. 22-15 MPB. Set 3 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Jorgen Tripp to serve. Here he dumps it across, played by Opp. Opp will send it back over, and too hard as Wetzel let it go over her head, and a smart choice as it went out of bounds. Belquist to serve. Back over to Sorensen. Opp sends it down and in. Destiny Opp, I got her down now. Let's see, 8 kills tonight for the junior middle hitter. And we're going to timeout. All right, 23-16, MPB up, set 3. We'll be back.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back to New Rockford. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. MPB will serve. Nagel will serve it up for the Thunder here, left to right. Goes to Belquist. Up, down. Nice job by Opp. I got her down now for 9 kills here tonight for Destiny Opp. Match point for MPB here in set 3. Here is Nagel. And it'll be a service ace to end it. So Nagel. And that's going to do it here, folks. 25-16. MPB sweeps New Rockford-Sheyenne tonight. 3-0. So 25-20, 25-12, and 25-16. MPB over New Rockford-Sheyenne here tonight. And with the win now, MPB will improve to 19-4. So 19-4, and New Rockford-Sheyenne will fall to 22-9. So 22-9, New Rockford-Sheyenne overall record now. All right, we'll take a break, and we'll be back to wrap things up from New Rockford right after this.
Home Homegrown Local Radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Whether you're local or driving through Carrington, make sure to stop into the Prairie Inn restaurant. They have the best breakfast and coffee, but they also have some of the best dinner and supper entrees too. The Prairie Inn is your breakfast, dinner, and supper headquarters. Stop in and you can sink your teeth into some tasty sandwiches and soups. Take a trip through the Express Line salad bar with hot entree and, of course, the delicious pies and desserts. Located right by the roundabout in Carrington. Call 701-652-3976. Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Tick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Fall is here, and that means harvest will ramp up quickly. How did your planter do this spring? Did you have the correct down pressure? Was your singulation spot on? Did you need row cleaners or a better closing system? This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer, and we are here to help. Discounts, 0% financing, and $50 per row rebates on most all systems will give you the tools to improve your planter pass. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. Have a safe and profitable harvest.
Welcome back to New Rockford and another one in the books. This one's going to go to Medina-Pingree Buchanan as they defeat New Rockford-Sheyenne here tonight. 3-0, 25-20, 25-12, 25-16. MPB now 19-4 on the year. New Rockford-Sheyenne drops to 22-9. And MPB knocks off receiving votes New Rockford-Sheyenne here tonight. New Rockford-Sheyenne receiving votes for the top 5 teams in Division B volleyball. So you'd have to imagine that MPB now will get some votes as well. So let's check out our post-game report here, and we're going to get to our Agassiz Precision Ag play of the game. Your local precision planting dealer, Agassiz Precision Ag of Hillsboro. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. And our play of the game, we're going to go with the set 2 there for MPB as they jumped out early and never trailed in that one, and there were no ties in set 2, and they controlled that set, winning at 25-12, a big set win for MPB there in set 2. And then our Enbridge player of the game, Enbridge Life Takes Energy, Enbridge Energy for Life, enbridge.com for career opportunities. And that's going to go to Bryn Sorensen tonight, 16 kills and an ace for the senior for MPB. Okay, well, that's going to wrap it up here. A reminder to look at our yourliveevent.com schedule to see what we all got happening on our website. You can stay up to date there, including tomorrow night. We got some North Dakota volleyball and Minnesota Section 8 AA football going on. And then, of course, Wednesday night we got the coaches show and the crowning moments where the top plays are reviewed. So make sure to check that out Wednesday night at 7 o'clock right here on yourliveevent.com. Right during the coaches show, and then more volleyball to come on Thursday, and of course the future broadcasts here. So make sure to stay up to date on yourliveevent.com, and you can see past broadcasts. You can go back and watch this broadcast anytime. You can go back and watch it, or any of our broadcasts. Go back and watch anytime, and you can see our future broadcasts on right here on yourliveevent.com. Thanks to Athletic Director Elliot Belquist here for his help and hospitality here in New Rockford. So we appreciate it. And thank you so much to all of our sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Bringing you volleyball here tonight, non-region action in New Rockford, so we really appreciate it. And please remember, folks, to support the businesses who support these Wiley broadcasts. Once again, your final from New Rockford as MPB wins over New Rockford-Sheyenne 3-0, 25-20, 25-12, and 25-16. And MPB 19-4 on the year now. New Rockford-Sheyenne drops to 22-9. And thanks to our camera guy running the cameras tonight, was Damien. So thanks, Damien, for the hard work. All right, till we meet again, this is Greg saying goodbye for now.